Hello and welcome back to my channel. No prizes for guessing what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the beautiful, vibrant energy of the rose. I'm going to share 5 ways that you can boost your own energy, raise your vibration naturally by using this beautiful flower. I will also talk about the very physical medicinal benefits, the anti-aging, immunity boosting and powerful antioxidant benefits of the rose. So I'll talk you through those recipes and the benefits, but I want to focus on what's important to me. I am an energy expert. I'm Dr. Leonie Morris. I'm an energy psychologist and an energy practitioner, but I've also been able to see and hear the energy of people and things around me, including the most vibrant energy of the amazing things in Mother Nature. And the rose has one of the highest vibrations in the universe. So we have a vibrational frequency, all humans, between about 70 to 85 megahertz. A genius has the higher number of megahertz. When we're happy, blissful, following our passion, that's when our own vibrational frequency increases. So when we're healthy physically, healthy and balanced emotionally, just generally feeling good, on top of the world, ourselves on our best day, that is when we have the highest vibrational frequency. I practice energy medicine to raise people's vibration, to rebalance their energy so that they are in their best health. I use energy psychology to help people remove stuck patterns and beliefs, so the things that keep us small. So we've all got those old habits and stuck patterns. But one of the things I really love to do, this is me following my passion, is using the energy from Mother Nature to lift us. And there are so many ways to use the beautiful rose, both inside and out, to heal your body, to heal your emotions, to heal you at a very soulful level. It really does touch you in the depths. So the rose has an amazing vibrational frequency. When I see it, it's literally like the rest of the world is in slow motion, because this little baby here vibrates at over 300 megahertz. Any rose will have a high vibrational frequency. The natural ones, dog roses, rugosa, have perhaps the highest, but a cultivated rose like this one here, this is a beautiful English rambling rose, has really high vibrational frequency. So you can imagine, here we are at about 70 to 80 megahertz. This is over 300. When we eat this, when we drink it, when we literally smell it, it makes us feel good, because it's lifting our energy, it's lifting our energetic signature, and our body loves that. Our heart and mind loves that. Our soul loves that. I guess that's why rose has been the flower that symbolizes love, because it's like the physical embodiment of love. It's the highest vibrational frequency, and love and bliss, enlightenment are up there as the highest emotional vibration frequencies. So you can see why it's such a powerful thing. So I won't blather on. I think it's kind of common sense, and it's not just me that's saying it's a good thing. There are herbalists out there, there are medical practitioners out there, naturopaths, who have done countless empirical studies to show the amazing benefits: anti-aging, immune boosting, energy boosting, beauty boosting. They are a true powerhouse. They are beautiful inside and out. So if you want to have some of those amazing properties, if you want to glow from the inside out, then stay tuned for 5 ways that you can enjoy the natural power of roses. So I'm sharing 5 of my favourite ways to bring the high vibrational energy of the rose into your own energy field, so that you can bring self-love, self-compassion and acceptance to your inner critic, so you can listen and acknowledge your inner critic from a place of love. So hear the message if there's something useful for you to hear, but understand that your inner critic is coming from a very biased, very negative perspective, and there is a much more balanced, much more honest and experienced perspective to see and hear your inner critic from. So bringing the rose into your vibration, I just wanted to start off by reminding you how powerful the physical elements of the rose are. So it's not just vibrational boosting that we're doing here, there are true medicinal benefits. It's packed with vitamins and minerals, B, C, E and K, iron and calcium. It has amazing antioxidants which slow down the aging process. So it's a natural beautifier. For me, that's enough reason to be taking it. But it's also fantastic for bioflavonoids, and those are the beautiful compounds within a lot of high vibrational plants that boost your immune system, fight disease, and are particularly good for fighting cancer. So it's powerful, powerful stuff introducing the rose. So let's look at some of those ways now. So we're going to be looking at rose petal tea, and that's obviously drinking the rose, really, really simple recipe. And then following on from that, a facial spritz, then rose butter, rose vodka, and a rose bath. So a real range of ways that you can introduce rose into your energetic body by taking it in the inside and using it externally as well. So I hope you find something there that speaks to you and you try some of these, and please do let me know if you try them, because I think they're beautiful, really luxurious way to enjoy and bring rose into your energy. One quick word of warning, the lovely skull and crossbones there. Never use shop bought roses, because quite often they're sprayed with chemicals to preserve or even to dye the petals, and taking on board those chemicals is obviously dangerous to your health and will completely eradicate the natural, energetic and medicinal benefits of the rose. So use wild roses that you can see in your hedgerows, in the woodlands, or indeed beautiful roses that you're growing in your garden. So I'm very blessed to have a beautiful array of roses in my garden right now. So I hope you do too, and you can use those roses. And of course, if you don't have roses that you can pick out in nature or in your garden, you can buy edible, standard, organic, dried roses. So either dried rose petals or dried rose buds. And as long as they're organic and edible, you can use those in all of these recipes. And I'll share some links. So the first of those recipes is so simple, and I wanted to share something that everyone can do super easily, super quickly, so you can all get the benefits, because rose petal tea can be used so quickly. You can literally just go and pick a couple of flowers in full bloom. I like to take them at their freshest, so they're looking good and smelling good. More importantly, the flowers I find that have the strong perfume and fragrance naturally are also the ones that are most potent in terms of raising your vibration and with the medicinal qualities. So pick your roses in full bloom. I like to do it either first thing in the morning or just in the evening as dusk is falling. And to make rose petal tea, you can either use fresh or dried petals. It takes 1 cup of fresh petals, or 2 cups of boiling water, or if you're using dried, just half the quantities. So instead of 1 cup of petals, use half a cup of petals to 2 cups of water. And of course, this is completely to taste. You cannot overdo the amount of rose petals. So if you want to have a stronger flavour, either steep it for longer, boil it for longer, or just put more petals in. So I've done rose petal tea if I really want to enjoy that strong perfume flavour of 2 full cups of fresh petals to 2 cups of water. And you'll see from the picture there, I did this earlier on today, that it literally takes about 5 minutes to steep. And after that, you'll have this beautiful pink coloured, rosy coloured water kit. But you can literally just put your flower petals, pick the petals off the full rose. You don't want the centre of the rose or the green bits, just the petals. Pick them off. I always put them out on a nice piece of kitchen paper, kitchen towel, to make sure there's no creepy crawlies or bugs, and just pat any bugs away. So you've got just the petals. You pour on your boiling water and you can let it steep. So in other words, you're not heating it any longer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, strain it and you've got that beautiful blush coloured rose water, and you can drink that straight away. But also you can boil it on the hob. So put it in a pan, pour the water over it and just boil it for 3 to 5 minutes, and you'll get a stronger tea, and all of the colour will leave your petals, so they'll go almost white. And if you want to have it more medicinal, so if you're keeping this and using it in a different way, then you can just steep it as long as you like overnight. But be aware that you need to strain the rose petals and put it in the fridge if you want to leave it any longer. Like anything organic, it will go off. So you strain it and then put it in the fridge. And actually that brings me to my next recipe, which is for rose facial spritz. Now literally this is so simple, because you've made your rose tea, you've had a cup of rose tea. I always make double quantity so that I can make some facial spritz. It's hot this time of year, so it's really nice to have a cool, refreshing, anti-inflammatory and anti-aging facial spritz. So use your cooled and strained rose petal tea, and I use 100 ml of that rose tea to about 5 to 10 drops of essential oil. So I add peppermint because that's a really nice, refreshing and naturally cooling essential oil for your face. So it's wonderful if you're feeling hot and a bit sweaty and a bit over glowing in the summer. If you're feeling luxurious, add some rose otto. It's super expensive, and if you don't have the rose otto essential oil, which can be hundreds of pounds for a 2 to 5 millimeter bottle, use rose geranium or just geranium essential oil, because that's also anti-aging and soothing for your skin. And in any facial spritz, I tend to use frankincense essential oil, because it's like the super power booster of essential oils. It actually multiplies and factors up the effect of the other oils. And so frankincense is really good as well for anti-aging, because it speeds up cellular renewal. So rose tea with a couple of drops each of either peppermint, rose otto or rose geranium, and some lovely frankincense to super boost the impact of your spritz. Put it into a glass bottle with a pump spray. They're super easy to find on Amazon. I'll put some links. Shake it up every time you need to use it, because water and oils don't mix. But if you want to have aloe vera organic gel, a little tiny blob, squirt that into the bottom of your glass jar, mix in your rose tea and the essential oils, give it a shake. And something about the aloe vera gel allows the oil and the water to blend so that they are nicely mixed, and you don't have to keep shaking it when you use it. So there's a little tip. You don't need to use it if you don't have it, just need to remember to shake it. And that's a beautiful spritz for this time of year, but for all the year, because it's a great way to set your makeup, it's a great way to freshen up, it's a great thing to use when you're traveling. So that's my rose petal butter. I love this. It's a really delicate perfume flavour, and it's so simple to make. So I have so many roses that I'm always trying to find ways to use them and not just put them in a display which only lasts for a day. So 1 cup of fresh rose petals, or half a cup of your dried, to a 250 gram stick of room temperature butter. Pop them in your mini blender, whisk them away, and you'll have a beautiful rose coloured butter which you can spread on your toast, on your muffins. I think I have a picture. There you go. Blended rose petal butter. So enjoy that in whichever way you like it. But again, it's a wonderful way to bring the high vibration of rose into your body. Ooh, the next one, my love of alcoholic beverages is coming through again here. So rose petal vodka. It's a way to make your alcoholic drinks exciting, slightly different from the ones that everyone else has, but also to introduce the medicinal benefits. And make sure you don't have too much of the vodka if you're drinking this just for the medicinal purpose. Just have a teaspoon a day would be enough of this one. So it's really simple to make. I tend to use a 1/4 cup of fresh rose petals, of dried rose petals, or 1/2 cup of fresh petals to 3/4 of a litre of vodka. And it's really simple to do. All you do is you mix them in a jar, so it allows them lots of space. Don't put them straight into a bottle. Pour in your vodka, put in your petals, and leave them to macerate for a couple of weeks only. And the colour from the rose petals will tinge your vodka, and you'll have the medicinal qualities of the rose petal in your vodka. If you're taking it for medicinal purposes, you can up the quantity of petals to vodka. If you just want it to look pretty and to have the flavour, then the quantities here are spot on. So if you want to use it for therapeutic purposes, double the quantities of rose to vodka, but use exactly the same process. So I'll leave it up to you, and enjoy that either straight. If you're using it medicinally, just a teaspoon a day will give you the quality and vibrational power of roses. So let's move on to my final way of using roses. This is external and it's so luxurious. I have my own amazing bath recipe. I use 2 cups of fresh petals, 1 cup of Epsom salts, which are a powerful way to detox your body. Lots of magnesium, so it's soothing to your muscles and great to have before you go to sleep. It encourages a good night's sleep. I also have my secret ingredient, which is 1 cup of dried goat's milk powder. Why goat's milk? Well, it's full of amazing, much higher fats than a cow dairy milk, and those fats are great for moisturising your skin. It also has lactic acid, which is great for exfoliation, so it makes your skin feel super soft. This is why Cleopatra had ass's milk. So ass's milk, goat's milk, very, very similar. High fat content, lots of vitamins and minerals, and that lactic acid to keep your skin super smooth. And of course, when it's exfoliating your skin, the benefits of those rose petals in the recipe are really going to get through to the lower layers of your dermis. So it's anti-aging for your skin, super softening, and you'll smell wonderful. I add a spoonful of olive oil squalaced, but it's super moisturizing. So if you're lifting the moisture content of your skin, it's super hydrating your skin. It's so good for anti-aging. So if you're getting to an age where you're worried about crepey skin all over, this is a wonderful way to rejuvenate your skin, because it's in the bath water, it's all over your body. So squalene, rose petals, and the lactic acid in the goat's milk, so powerful. Add 5 to 10 drops of your essential oil to make this a truly luxurious bath. And just a couple of notes now on how to get the most out of your amazing bath experience. You need to have the water hot enough so that you're sweating, and that's for the detoxification. So the more you can sweat in your bath and stay in there for 15 minutes, the more you are releasing toxins from the beautiful organ that is your skin. So to get the most from a detox, 15 minutes in a bath that's hot enough to sweat, and then use the cool shower as you drain the water out. If you've got a shower attachment in the bath, this is a great way to really firm up the elasticity of your skin. So use the cool shower. You can go as cold as you like, and then just spray that all over you to really kind of zap you back again. And it's fantastic for locking in all of the the good things that you've done with your skin after your 15-minute bath. So really enjoy all of those recipes. Let me know how you get on. And remember, this is all about bringing the rose into daily rituals in your life, so that you can reduce the impact of your inner critic and bringing more self-love, more high vibration into your everyday life. Please click the subscribe button, show me some love, and the more you do that, the more people will see this through the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've got some real tangible benefits from listening into this video. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.